Before the season started, the Pacers traded franchise cornerstone Paul George to the Oklahoma City Thunder in exchange for potential-filled Victor Oladipo and second-year big man Domantas Sabonis. The expectations were low. This team was expected to be quite bad.
If we got Paul George, a superstar, a top 10 player, then we probably had to trade a lot to get him. Probably had to trade Enes Kanter, Steven Adams. Did we have to trade Westbrook? We only had to give up Victor Oladipo and some random person on our bench who kind of sucked anyways? Awesome! I didn't know robbery was legal in Oklahoma. Dope!
Paul George traded to OKC.
Put your seatbelt on.
I ain't gonna get a seatbelt. Gotta be the most dumbest move I see in my entire life. Who they traded for? They traded for Oladipo and Sabrina, what the fucking name is, for Paul George.
I'm Mason. This is Dunk. Let's talk about how freakishly good Victor Oladipo was. A lot of people in the NBA space describe Victor Oladipo as being mad about this trade. Here's a piece from Steve Arshburner before the season started. Victor Oladipo is mad, which might be a good way for the Pacers to get his best basketball out of him. Getting traded never feels good, especially not when the team that traded you signed you to a 4-year, $84 million extension 11 months earlier. Then there was all this chatter about how Indiana got snookered in the Paul George trade because Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis weren't worthy. Oladipo isn't on George's level as a player, so he needs to be careful about pressing and trying too hard to fill the former Pacers' shoes. That doesn't mean he can't strive to show fans at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse his best NBA self. What exactly did Oladipo do with this anger? Well, he worked. What did this work lead to? Well, it led to him averaging a career high on points, 23.1, and a career high in steals at 2.4. He won Most Improved Player, made an All-Star game for the first time, made an All-NBA third team, made the All-Defensive first team by leading the league in steals, and led a Pacers team that was expected to be awful to a 48-34 record, finishing as the 5 seed in the East. Oladipo did all this while having the most efficient season of his career. Let's talk playoffs. It's 2018, and LeBron has the worst supporting cast he's had since 2010, his last year in Cleveland, before heading to Miami. And Victor Oladipo and the Pacers are on their way to Cleveland for the first round in the NBA playoffs. Game 1, the Pacers come out absolutely on fire in Cleveland and blow out the Cavs by 18, with Oladipo leading the way, dropping 32 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals to top it off. Now people were talking. Oladipo and the Pacers really seem to be able to pull this off. Obviously, we all know how the Cavs went on to win this series, but to give you an idea of just how close the Pacers were to beating the Cavs, across 7 games, the Pacers scored 704 points. The Cavs, who won this series, only scored 664 points. The Cavs' average margin of victory this series was only 3.5 points. This is the same LeBron that many consider to be the greatest playoff run of all time. Oladipo finished the series averaging 22.7 points per game, 6 assists, 8.3 rebounds, 2.5 steals, all on 41% from 2, and a staggering 40% from 3 on 8 attempts per game. So if we've learned anything today, don't forget about peak Oladipo. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to share with a friend and leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe as well. Peace, guys.